So, law of variable proportions. Law of variable proportions under short-run scale of production. So, variable proportions is also called as law of diminishing returns. Law of diminishing returns. So, law of variable proportions under short-run. This law works and explains how a output in a production process changes with a change in one variable factor under short run. One variable factor. It is explained by law of variable proportions. Under short run scale of production, there are two factors. One is the fixed factors. Second one is the variable factors. Fixed factors such as organization, capital, and land. Whereas variable factors such as labors, raw materials, these are the two factors come under short-run scale of production. We are going to work out the law of variable proportions under this law, under the variable factors. Now, this law explains that how a output in a process of production changes with a change in one variable factor. In short run, it is mandatory that all the factors should be fixed and one factor, that is such as variable factors such as labor and raw material should be changing for the process of production to increase the output. Here there are main key points that has to be maintained to work out with this law. First one, what is short run? Where all the factors such as land, capital should be fixed and labor is keep changing to increase the output. Second one, variable factor. Increasing the labor, increasing the input such as labor to increase the production. Third one, total production. Total production. It is the total output produced by a firm for given changing in the variable factors such as labor and raw materials. The total output produced by firm for given inputs such as labor and raw material into an average product. The average product refers to total production by number of laborers or workers. Fifth one, marginal product. Change in total product per unit of change in labor, such as marginal product is equals to total product n minus 1. These are the key points to be taken while working with this law of diminishing returns or law of variable proportions. There are three stages of law of variable proportions. They are: 1, increasing returns. Second one is diminishing returns. Third one is negative returns. These are the three stages of law of variable proportions. So now I can explain this with the help of the table and graph, then you can easily understand. Here you can observe that capital is 50,000 and labor is 1. When the labor is 1, he is producing the output of total product is 5 and marginal product is 5. When the when the 1 unit of labor 1 is increased here, the total output production is 20 and marginal product is increased to 5, increased to 10. Here increases to 10, it becomes 15. As the input is increased, the total production is increased for a certain period of time and later it starts decreasing. As the labor is increased, the marginal product is increased. Initially it is increased and later it became negative. You can observe that here increasing at an increasing rate of returns. Here it is increasing at a diminishing returns. Here it is negative, it is diminishing, started diminishing. It is the first stage, second stage and the third stage. Increasing rate of returns, diminishing rate of returns, negative rate of returns. These are the three stages. We put it in the graph right now. On x-axis we can take number of levers. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total product, marginal product. 10, 20, 30, 40. Can you space more, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So now let's see that. And the labor is 1, the total production is 5. 2, 20, 3, 32, 4, 40, exactly it comes here. 5, 40, 6, 35. By joining this, this is the total production per unit of changing variable factors. Here we can take this as labors or workers. Number of labors or workers. Marginal product, 1 unit, 5. Second one, 15. Here. Third one is 12. Exactly it comes here. 12. 8. 0. -5. Here the graph should be like this. Sorry. This is the marginal product. Focus. Now we can see the stages. From 2. This is the first stage. This is the second stage. This is the third stage. You can observe that. I can explain it as 1 minute. First stage. This is the stage of increasing returns. increasing returns. Here, when the labors are increasing till a certain period of time, the output will be increasing. The output of production process will be increasing. First one, total product is increasing and marginal product also increasing. Total product and marginal product increases due to increase in labor force. The total product increases due to increase in variable factors such as labor, which leads to increase in output of the total production, and marginal product also increases in the first stage due to better utilization of resources. Reasons for increasing here, you can see that reasons for increasing returns. First reason is increasing labor, which leads to increase in output. Second one, efficiency gains due to teamwork. The efficiency of the laborers gain due to teamwork. They are motivated to produce more output in the production process. Third one, better utilization of resources. Better utilization of resources. These are the reasons which leads to increasing returns to this scale of short-run production process. Let's see the second. Diminishing return. In the second stage, the output is increased as the labors are increased. The output is increased for a certain point of time and it started decreasing, and this curve is flattens like this. In case of marginal product, it starts decreasing in the second stage, whereas labors are overused, resources are overused and overcrowded in the second stage. This leads to decrease in the output. Here, beyond a certain point of time, when the labors are increased, the output started decreasing. So it is the second stage of law of diminishing returns in variable proportions. You can see that beyond certain point, change in variable factors leads to decreasing output. The total product start declining in the second stage due to overutilization of inputs or over adding inputs. Total product curve declines due to increasing n number of labors. Marginal products also starts decreasing. Here you can say that the total product curve declines due to increasing for n number of labors. It is also called as increasing rate of return, increasing at a decreasing rate of returns, increasing at a decreasing rate of returns. Here marginal product curve starts decreasing at a decreasing rate of returns, at a decreasing rate of returns. Now we can see the reasons for this diminishing returns. Reasons for decreasing rate of returns. The reasons for decreasing rate of returns: 1. Overcrowding of variable inputs. It is one of the reason. And second one is a over utilization of resources. Overutilization of resources. And third one, overutilization or crowding in space, such as in the firms there will be overcrowding, such leads to decrease in the output of a production process. And the graph should be like this. In the second stage, the total product is increasing at a decreasing rate, that is the one. And second one is the marginal product starts to declining, becoming negative after certain period of time. Next, see the third one. Negative returns. After certain period of time, as the labors are increased, the total product started decreasing and the marginal product started decreasing and becoming negative. This is a cause due to overutilization of resources and increasing n number of labors as the actual is required. These are more than required labors. More than required labors, as the firm is increasing, the output is started falling down. Let's see here. Point 1. Total product decreases due to increasing more number of labors than the actual requirement. Second one, marginal product becomes negative in the third stage due to inefficiency, overcrowding, and lack of workspace will leads to decrease in negative returns where marginal product is becoming negative here. These are the three stages of law of variable proportions. Now I can run this and explain with the example. You can easily understand. The law of variable proportion says that how the output in the production process changes with a change in variable factors such as labor and raw materials, etc. in the short run scale of production. Now I can say it's an example. There is a sugarcane seller.